Hello, my friend. That leather jacket that feels like a second skin. The rich interior of a new truck. That perfectly worn-in baseball glove. Leather is woven into the fabric of our lives, a symbol of durability and quality. But have you ever considered its origin story? Most people are wrong about it. Cattle are not raised for their skin. They're raised for the global meat and dairy industries. Their hide is a byproduct, something that would be thrown away. Today, we're going deep inside the incredible, gritty, and surprisingly high-tech world of tanneries to witness the modern alchemy that transforms a perishable waste product into one of the world's most valuable and enduring materials. The process is not what you think. Our story begins where the food industry ends. With nearly 1.5 billion cattle on the planet, the global meat and dairy industries produce a colossal amount of a single byproduct, cowhides. Every year, millions of these hides are generated. Without the leather industry, this would create a massive waste disposal problem. So, leather production is one of the oldest and largest upcycling industries in the world. The world's biggest suppliers of raw hides are the countries with the largest cattle industries: the United States, Brazil, and India. The quality of a hide is a direct reflection of a cow's life. A hide from a Texas Longhorn might have scars from brush and fences, while a hide from a more protected animal might be cleaner. These initial differences determine where in the world the hide will be shipped and what it will eventually become. When a raw hide arrives at a tannery, it's a race against time. It's a raw biological material, and it will begin to decay immediately. The first step is preservation, usually by curing it with massive amounts of salt, which draws out the water and stops bacterial growth. Once preserved, the real transformation begins inside massive, building-sized wooden or metal drums. This first stage is called the beam house, and it's wet, messy, and chemically intensive. Hides are soaked to rehydrate them. Then, they are tumbled in a lime solution, which loosens the hair and breaks down the epidermis. After liming, they pass through a fleshing machine, where sharp blades scrape off any remaining fat and tissue. At the end of this stage, you no longer have a hairy skin. You have a clean, raw pelt. This is the most critical step, the magical process that permanently alters the protein structure of the pelt, turning it from something that will rot into a stable, durable material, leather. Without this, you'd just have a dried-out piece of skin that would decay the moment it got wet. The vast majority of the world's leather, over 80%, is made using chrome tanning. The pelts are placed back into the drums and tumbled with a solution of chromium salts. This process is incredibly fast. It can be completed in about a day, and it produces a supple, versatile leather with a characteristic pale blue color. Modern tanneries operate in a closed-loop system, allowing them to recycle and reuse over 98% of the chromium, drastically reducing the environmental impact. The alternative is the ancient method of vegetable tanning, which uses natural tannins from tree bark. This process is much slower, taking weeks or even months, and produces a firmer, heavier leather perfect for things like sturdy belts and saddles. After tanning, the wet blue hides are still not finished. They are now a stable material, but they are stiff and uniform. First, they are run through a splitting machine, a high-precision bandsaw that can split a single thick hide into 2 or more thinner layers. The top layer, with the original grain, is the highest quality. The bottom layer can be used to make suede. Next, the hides are retanned, dyed, and fat liquored. They go back into the drums to be tumbled with dyes that give them their final color, and with natural oils and fats that lubricate the fibers, making the leather soft, strong, and flexible. This is what gives a leather jacket its soft feel or a boot its ability to flex without cracking. This is where leather gets its final personality. The dyed hides are stretched, dried, and then subjected to a huge variety of finishing processes. They can be sprayed with protective topcoats to resist water and stains. They can be passed through giant heated rollers to be ironed smooth, creating a glossy, mirror-like finish for dress shoes. Or they can be placed in an embossing press, where immense pressure and a heated metal plate can stamp any pattern onto the surface, from a simple pebble grain to an exotic crocodile or snake pattern. For softer textures like nubuck, the surface is gently buffed with a fine abrasive, creating a velvety feel. From a single batch of hides, a tannery can create dozens of different products for thousands of different applications. This complex journey from the farm to the tannery to the final product you own raises some interesting questions in today's world. Now that you've seen the process, do you view leather more as a sustainable upcycled product or as just an animal product? With the rise of vegan leather, often made from plastics, what do you value more in a product? The origin of the material or its durability and ability to last for decades? What other waste or byproduct from an industry are you curious to see transformed into something valuable? If this look inside the world of leather tanning surprised you, hit that subscribe button and share this video with a friend. Your support helps us uncover the hidden stories behind the materials we use every day. Thanks for watching, my friend. We'll see you on the next one.